The year 2025 is shaping up to be a landmark in human ingenuity, a period when technology, ambition, and innovation converge to reshape the physical and economic landscape of our planet. Across continents, nations are racing to finish monumental projects that redefine what's possible in architecture, transportation, energy, and urban planning. These aren't just large-scale developments, they are testaments to human imagination and determination, each one pushing the boundaries of what our species can build. From futuristic ports rising in the desert to renewable parks the size of nations, the mega projects of 2025 reveal a world not just preparing for the future, but actively constructing it. Number 15. Gift City, India's smart financial hub. In Gujarat, India's first operational smart city is rapidly taking shape. The Gujarat International Finance Tech City, better known as Gift City, is a 359-hectare urban district designed to be India's answer to global financial centers like Singapore and Dubai. Strategically located on the banks of the Sabarmati River, Gift City integrates office spaces, residential areas, and recreational zones within a futuristic, walkable layout. The city features advanced waste management, underground utilities, and high-speed internet infrastructure. Set to reach a new level of completion in 2025, Gift City is already hosting financial institutions and global corporations. With a metro connection linking it to Ahmedabad, it is not just a smart city, it is a symbol of India's economic modernization and global ambition. Number 14. The Melbourne Metro Tunnel. Beneath the bustling streets of Melbourne, a transformative project is nearing completion, the Metro Tunnel. Originally known as the Melbourne Metro Rail, this massive underground system includes twin 9-kilometer tunnels and 5 new underground stations. The goal is to separate existing rail lines and enable metro-style operations, significantly increasing train capacity and reducing congestion. The $12.8 billion project began in 2017, with tunneling completed in 2021, and it is now being fast-tracked for opening in 2025. The Metro Tunnel will redefine urban transport in Melbourne, allowing faster, more frequent, and more reliable travel. It's a model for how modern cities can upgrade infrastructure to meet 21st century demands. Number 13. The Gordie Howe International Bridge. Connecting Detroit in the United States with Windsor, Ontario, Canada, the Gordie Howe International Bridge is one of the most significant cross-border projects in North America. Named after the legendary hockey player, this cable-stayed bridge will enhance trade and travel between the two nations. Spanning the Detroit River, the bridge will provide uninterrupted freeway-to-freeway traffic, unlike the older Ambassador Bridge. With an estimated cost of $3.8 billion Canadian dollars, it is funded by the Canadian federal government and will be repaid through tolls. Expected to open in 2025, the bridge will strengthen economic ties and modernize one of the busiest trade corridors in the world, a vital artery of commerce between two long-standing allies. Number 12. The Port of Neom, Saudi Arabia's gateway to tomorrow. On the shimmering coast of the Red Sea in northwestern Saudi Arabia, an ambitious dream is nearing reality. The Port of Neom, part of the wider $500 billion Neom megacity vision, is designed to become one of the most advanced logistics hubs ever built. Developed with an investment of roughly $2 billion, this colossal port is set to open its initial phase in early 2025, serving as a linchpin of the kingdom's grand plan to transform its economy beyond oil. Strategically located between Asia, Europe, and Africa, the Port of Neom is more than a simple shipping terminal. It's a model for what maritime trade could look like in a carbon-neutral world. The port will rely entirely on renewable energy, powered by the vast solar and wind resources of the Saudi desert. Every crane, every automated vehicle, and every lighting system will draw from clean power, embodying the sustainable philosophy at the core of Neom's creation. Beyond its green credentials, the port will also employ some of the most sophisticated automation technologies ever integrated into a shipping facility. Fully autonomous cranes, AI-driven logistics systems, and remote-controlled cargo operations will streamline the flow of goods and cut down on human error. As part of the larger Oxagon development, envisioned as the largest floating industrial complex on Earth, The port will act as a cornerstone for Neom's broader goals, becoming a nexus of high-tech manufacturing, clean energy, and futuristic urban living. When the first ships dock in 2025, the port of Neom will mark the dawn of a new era in global trade. Its success could very well define how ports of the future operate: green, intelligent, and globally connected. Number 11. The Huajiang Canyon Bridge. If the port of Neom represents a triumph of human ingenuity at sea level, then China's Huajiang Canyon Bridge represents our conquest of the skies. Rising an astonishing 625 meters above the ground, roughly the height of 2 Eiffel Towers stacked on top of each other, this bridge in Guizhou province will claim the title of the world's highest bridge when it opens in mid-2025. Guizhou is a land of rugged beauty, carved by rivers and mountains that have long challenged engineers. But China's infrastructure revolution has turned those challenges into opportunities. The Huajiang Canyon Bridge stretches across one of the country's most dramatic gorges, connecting 2 previously isolated regions and cutting travel times that once took hours down to mere minutes. The bridge's deck, suspended by elegant steel cables, is a symphony of engineering precision and architectural grace. Built at an estimated cost of only $280 million, the Huajiang Canyon Bridge is astonishingly economical for its scale. The project also goes beyond mere functionality. It's designed as a destination in its own right, featuring a glass walkway, viewing platforms, and even the world's highest bungee jump. Visitors will not only traverse the canyon but experience it in a way that blends thrill with awe, turning a piece of transportation infrastructure into a national landmark. What makes this achievement particularly significant is how it symbolizes China's relentless drive to connect its most remote regions. Decades ago, the idea of building infrastructure through Guizhou's complex terrain would have seemed impossible. Today, it stands as proof of the nation's mastery of modern engineering and its determination to knit the country together, one record-breaking bridge at a time. Number 10. The Khavda Renewable Energy Park. In India's sun-scorched Kutch district near the Pakistan border, a vast expanse of land is being transformed into something the world has never seen before: the Khavda Renewable Energy Park. Spanning an area of roughly 726 square kilometers, about the same size as Singapore, this massive project is set to become the world's largest hybrid renewable energy facility when it begins operations in 2025. Unlike traditional solar or wind farms, Khavda combines both sources of power into one integrated system. With a planned capacity of 30 gigawatts, it will generate enough electricity to power around 18 million homes, contributing a major share to India's clean energy ambitions. The park's location, chosen for its abundant sunlight and strong winds, is a symbol of how India is harnessing its natural advantages to transition toward a sustainable future. The project, led by companies such as Adani Green Energy Limited, represents a monumental leap in scale. To put it into perspective, most renewable energy parks around the world operate at capacities of 1 to 5 gigawatts. Khavda's 30-gigawatt target is 6 times larger than the world's next biggest facility. From space, its sea of solar panels and towering wind turbines will form a glittering mosaic, visible even from orbit. Beyond its scale, Khavda stands as a statement of intent. India is not merely expanding its power grid, it is reinventing it. The project aligns with the government's goal of achieving 500 gigawatts of non-fossil energy capacity by 2030. Yet, it's also a story of innovation, of how hybrid energy systems can balance the intermittency of renewables by using both sun and wind to ensure a more consistent power supply. If successful, the Khavda Renewable Energy Park will mark a turning point in the global energy transition. It will show that renewable energy can operate at the scale once reserved for coal and oil, reshaping not only India's energy landscape, but the world's. Number 9. The European Spallation Source. Far to the north, in the quiet Swedish city of Lund, another kind of mega project is nearing completion, one not focused on transport or energy, but on unlocking the secrets of the universe. The European Spallation Source is a cutting-edge research facility that will produce the world's most intense beams of neutrons. enabling scientists to study materials down to their atomic structure. This sprawling complex, scheduled to open in 2025, will house a massive linear accelerator that fires protons at nearly the speed of light into a tungsten target. When the protons collide, they release neutrons in a process known as spallation. These neutrons are then captured and used for research in physics, chemistry, biology, and materials science. By analyzing how neutrons scatter when they pass through a sample, researchers can gain insights into the properties of materials, information that could revolutionize industries from energy storage to pharmaceuticals. The European Spallation Source represents a new generation of scientific infrastructure, international, interdisciplinary, and immensely powerful. Funded by 13 European nations, it embodies the collaborative spirit of modern science, where borders blur in the pursuit of knowledge. Once operational, it will surpass existing neutron sources in both intensity and resolution, allowing scientists to observe atomic interactions in unprecedented detail. The potential applications are enormous, from developing lighter, stronger materials to advancing clean hydrogen technology. The European Spallation Source will serve as a cornerstone of Europe's innovation ecosystem. It stands as proof that not all mega-projects are about steel and glass. Some are about curiosity, collaboration, and the quiet power of discovery. Number 8. The Bahrain Light Rail. In the small but ambitious kingdom of Bahrain, public transportation is getting a futuristic overhaul. The Bahrain Light Rail Network, a 30-kilometer elevated rapid transit system, is scheduled to begin operations in 2025. Designed to ease congestion and reduce the reliance on private vehicles, the project is a major step toward sustainable urban mobility in the Gulf region. The system will feature two initial lines, the Red Line and the Blue Line, linking the capital city, Manama, with key urban areas and commercial zones. Together, they will serve up to 200,000 passengers a day, transforming how people move through one of the Middle East's most densely populated regions. The project, estimated at around $2 billion, is more than an infrastructure upgrade. It's a strategic investment in Bahrain's long-term economic diversification. With sleek, driverless trains, climate-controlled stations, and seamless digital ticketing systems, the light rail embodies a blend of luxury and efficiency that reflects Bahrain's broader vision for a modern, connected society. Its success could encourage neighboring Gulf states to accelerate their own sustainable mobility projects, creating a ripple effect across the region. Number 7. The Navi Mumbai International Airport. For years, Mumbai's bustling Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport has been bursting at the seams, handling far more passengers than it was ever designed for. To relieve that strain, India is now preparing to open the Navi Mumbai International Airport, a sprawling second hub that will reshape air travel in the country's financial capital. Set to open in April 2025, this state-of-the-art facility will initially handle 25 million passengers per year, with future expansions planned to double that number. Built across more than 1,100 hectares, the airport's design blends functionality with sustainability, incorporating green building materials, solar power generation, and rainwater harvesting systems. Navi Mumbai's new airport is not just a convenience, it's a necessity. Mumbai is a global financial powerhouse, and its connectivity to the world determines how effectively it can compete. With 6 parallel runways and advanced digital air traffic systems, the new hub will relieve congestion, enhance safety, and open up new routes for tourism and trade. It will also anchor the development of surrounding districts, driving economic growth in the region for decades to come. Number 6. The 4 Frankfurt Towers. In the heart of Frankfurt, Germany's financial capital, an ambitious urban development known as 4 Frankfurt is reshaping the skyline. Comprising 4 mixed-use skyscrapers designed by Dutch architect Ben van Berkel, the $1.1 billion complex blends residential, commercial, and cultural spaces into one vertical city. The tallest of the 4 towers will rise 233 meters, making it one of Germany's tallest buildings. The entire project will house 600 apartments, offices for 4,000 people, and a vibrant mix of restaurants, shops, and public plazas. Though construction faced delays, completion is now expected in 2025, and when finished, 4 Frankfurt will symbolize a new era of mixed-use urbanism in Europe. What makes the development unique is its philosophy. Instead of separating where people live, work, and socialize, it integrates those functions into one interconnected environment. This reflects a growing global trend toward vertical communities, where skyscrapers serve as miniature cities that minimize commuting and maximize interaction. Frankfurt, a city long defined by its banks and financial institutions, is evolving into a more dynamic, livable space, one where sustainability and social design coexist. Number 5. The new administrative capital, Egypt's city of the future. 45 kilometers east of Cairo, bulldozers and cranes are giving shape to one of Africa's most ambitious urban projects, Egypt's new administrative capital. Announced in 2015 and set for major completion in 2025, this vast new city is intended to relieve pressure on Cairo, a metropolis bursting at the seams with over 20 million residents. Covering an area of about 700 square kilometers, the new capital will house government ministries, embassies, business districts, and residential neighborhoods designed to accommodate up to 7 million people. The city will also feature Africa's tallest skyscraper, green corridors, artificial lakes, and vast public spaces. Egypt's leadership envisions the new capital as both a functional administrative center and a symbol of renewal. A modern, smart city powered by technology and designed for efficiency. Smart grids, electric transportation, and digital governance systems will form the backbone of its operations. While critics have raised concerns about costs and accessibility, supporters argue that it represents a bold attempt to decentralize population growth and modernize governance for the 21st century. Number 4. Shura Island, Saudi Arabia's ecotourism jewel. Off the west coast of Saudi Arabia lies Shura Island, a centerpiece of the kingdom's Red Sea project, one of the most ambitious tourism developments in the world. The island, shaped like a dolphin, will serve as the main gateway to a network of luxury resorts and conservation zones. Covering 5.6 square kilometers, Shura Island will feature 11 eco-friendly hotels and resorts built from sustainable materials. The development emphasizes harmony with nature, incorporating a lake that helps counter rising sea levels. Due for major completion in 2025, Shura Island aims to make Saudi Arabia a leading destination for sustainable tourism. It combines luxury with environmental preservation, a delicate balance that could redefine the future of travel. Number 3. The Malacca Gateway, Malaysia's maritime dream. In Malaysia, the long-awaited Malacca Gateway project is finally back on track. Originally launched in 2014, this ambitious offshore development envisions a group of artificial islands serving as a hub for trade, tourism, and industry. Although delayed and scaled back, the project resumed in 2022, focusing on developing Pulau Malacca East 1. By 2025, the first phase is expected to be operational, featuring commercial zones, luxury residences, and a cruise terminal. Malacca Gateway aims to revive Malaysia's historic status as a maritime powerhouse, blending modern infrastructure with its centuries-old trading heritage. Despite past setbacks, its revival shows Malaysia's persistence in maintaining a vision of progress. Number 2. The One, Canada's tallest skyscraper. Toronto's skyline is about to change forever. Rising 308.6 meters, the One will soon become Canada's tallest building and its first super-tall skyscraper. Located at the intersection of Yonge and Bloor Streets, this mixed-use tower will include luxury residences, retail space, and a 5-star hotel. Developed by Sam Mizrahi, the One faced numerous challenges, including financial hurdles, but construction is now in its final stages. Once completed in 2025, it will surpass the first Canadian place, which held the record since 1975. The One represents the next chapter in Canada's architectural evolution, a blend of engineering precision and artistic ambition that redefines Toronto's global identity. Number 1. Queen's Wharf, Brisbane's new landmark. In the heart of Brisbane, Australia, a colossal new entertainment precinct called Queen's Wharf is nearing completion. This multi-billion-dollar development includes 4 high-rise towers, luxury hotels, residences, a casino, and more than 50 restaurants and bars. One of its highlights is the Sky Deck, a 360-degree observation platform offering panoramic views of the city and the Brisbane River. The precinct will also feature the Neville Bonner Bridge, linking Queen's Wharf to South Bank. Initially planned for 2022, the project faced delays, but is now set to fully open in 2025. When it does, Queen's Wharf will redefine Brisbane's skyline and solidify its status as one of Australia's most dynamic cities. And there you have it, the 15 biggest mega projects set to change the world in 2025. Which one amazed you the most? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear which project you think will make the biggest impact. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more incredible stories about global infrastructure, innovation, and technology, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay curious, stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next one.